I came across a quote recently that stopped me in my tracks. It's by someone named Catherine McKinnon, and it says the following. Every time I witness a strong person, I want to know, what dark did you conquer in your story? Mountains do not rise without earthquakes. That last line stayed with me. Mountains do not rise without earthquakes. Because if you think about it, we spend so much of our lives admiring the mountains in other people. Their confidence, their discipline, their courage, their strength. We look at them and think, wow, I wish I had that. And sometimes we even believe it just happened magically. That somehow they were born that way, that it's natural and effortless, maybe even a little bit magical. But here's the truth. We see the mountain. We almost never see the earthquake. You and we've both done this. You've looked at someone and thought, I wish I could be like them. And I've done the same. But what we can't see are the moments that built them. The failures, the doubt, the long nights, the crisis, the life-altering events, the times they almost quit. The moments where their life shook them to their core. Because that's how mountains are made. Not gently, not peacefully, but through pressure, through collision, through disruption. If a mountain were formed right in front of you, fast, in real time, it wouldn't be peaceful or inspiring. It would be terrifying. It would look like destruction, the ground shaking, the earth splitting, forces colliding and pushing upward with incredible power. And yet, from that chaos comes something extraordinary. Something rises from that chaos. Something strong, something lasting, something beautiful. That's what we forget about people. When we admire someone's strength, we're only seeing the finished product. We're standing on the mountain, enjoying the view, but we weren't there when the ground was breaking beneath them. We didn't feel the earthquake. And here's what matters most. Because when we say, I wish I had what they have, we have to understand what we're really saying. We're wishing for the mountain without considering the earthquake. And I don't say that to discourage you. I say it because it changes how we both see others and ourselves. Because maybe the struggles you're in right now, they're not necessarily interruptions. Maybe they're formation. Maybe the pressure you're feeling, the uncertainty, the moments where things feel like they are falling apart. That might not be the end of your story. That might be the very thing that's building something in you. Something strong enough for someone else to stand on one day and say, I wish I could be like them. And there's another side to this as well. Because once you understand that mountains come from earthquakes, you start to see people differently. You become less quick to compare and more curious, less judgmental and more compassionate. You might even start asking better questions. Not just, hey, how are you so good at that? But hey, what did it take for you to become that person? And if you're close enough to someone, you may already know them, maybe. You might know the hardship behind their kindness, the failure behind their discipline, and the pain beyond their strength. Because for many people, they didn't just become strong by accident. They became strong because they had to. Because something in their life demanded it. Because staying where they were wasn't an option. So they fought. They fought hard. They pushed back against the dark, and little by little, the mountain rose. So today, I'll leave you with this. Don't run from every earthquake in your life. Some of them are building something in you that you can't even see yet. And when you see someone else going through one, when their ground is shaking, when things feel uncertain, encourage them. Because they might be in the middle of becoming something incredible. After all, mountains don't rise without earthquakes.